I'm sure you've been wondering why I invited you into this dark windowless room. Well, the reason is it's time you start trying stuff. How long have you lived in the States?
5 years.
5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had a conversation back and forth about the things, the staples of American life that you've not experienced. For example, Handy Snacks premium cheese snacks. Now, anyone out there watching who's from the States will know that you didn't go to elementary school without this being a big part of your life. You, however, in your arrogance, have chosen to not experience that. Is that true?
Yeah. Something about the cheese not being refrigerated.
Oh, something about the cheese not being refrigerated.
Time for cheese.
Production assistant, what else do we have? Never tried a Twinkie. Never tried Hershey's chocolate.
The shame. Okay.
This is going to divide people out there. I had to make an executive call.
Okay.
Cheetos is a must, of course. Please just deal with me in the comments if you have to. I went with Puffs. Now, here's my rationale. Crunchy, I think, is probably more similar to other potato snacks. What do you call them? Crisps?
Crisps?
Did it?
Is that what you're trying
Nailed
to say? What do you...
They're probably very similar to other crisps you've had. I think Puffs is going to be more rare.
They both look disturbing. This looks a little bit like a What's It. Not that you will know what I'm talking about.
Next. Big deal here. Easy cheese. That cheese whiz. That Nabisco cheese whiz, easy cheese.
Because cheese is not easy enough.
Yeah, as we were going through the supermarket, realized that a lot of the stuff is cheese-based. So,
yeah.
I don't know what that says. Oh, this is just crackers for the cheese whiz. Thank you, PA.
Okay.
Now, step into a Slim Jim. Eat me is something you need to try.
Very aggressive, but I'm still open to it. Yeah, no pictures,
No, good point.
Like, it's a bit concerning. Like, these I kind of know what is going to be inside, but that is
This is like
disturbing.
Beef jerky, but certainly tubular.
I've never had beef jerky either, so we'll see how this goes.
Let's begin.
Okay.
First
The
impressions.
The color of the cheese, like, why is the,
You keep calling it cheese. Why do you need to call it that?
Yeah, does it actually contain cheese?
Let's not get caught up in the
If I
particulars.
get into the ingredients, am I going to be shocked and appalled?
I just wouldn't worry about it. Boy, this is such a visceral feeling. Everyone out there, you'll know this feeling, right? This is that
like
last final tear of the coagulated reveal.
It hasn't moved. That's
No,
the thing. Like,
it doesn't really move.
No.
I don't know why movement is so important to you in your foods. Just, I'm not going to demo how to do it. I want to see your
should cheese
virgin
look like
experience.
Jelly? It looks like jelly.
Sure.
Jello.
Yes.
For you, just translating for you there.
Let's just all sit back and watch. Gotta really kind of dig in there. There you go.
Oh, wow. Breaking that film on the
know,
top was really something.
I gotta admit, watching someone do it for the first time, there is something quite revolting about this.
How much am I supposed to put on a single
That's a liberal amount. That's fine. Go ahead. I would suggest putting your teeth roughly halfway down the length of the breadstick and waving goodbye.
That isn't cheese. What is that?
It doesn't need to be cheese.
Yeah, it's not great either.
Yeah.
It's not cheese.
Does it remind you?
It's not great.
Does it remind you of anything you've had before? Would you feel safe feeding this to your children?
No, don't do that. Did you have this at school? Is that what you're saying? That you? Okay.
I gotta admit.
I'll tell you what though, the breadstick.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Maybe chocolate fondue or something.
Maybe yeah, or some actual cheese would be great.
Next, we haven't agreed on a rating scale.
Oh, okay.
Overall, on
Let's do 1 to 10.
1 to 10. 1 being totally way too colonial, not interested. 10 being, you know what? I'm gonna actually feed this to my family.
I don't.
And excitedly
do you know
feed it to my
what?
family.
I'm gonna give it like probably a 4 because it doesn't really taste of anything, so it's not offensive.
Right.
But it doesn't taste of cheese, and that's why it's not getting over a 5. There's no way.
That's fair.
There's just no way.
You know what?
I feel like anything over 5 is like I quite liked it,
Yes.
and that is not something I would say.
I feel like 4 is a generous.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like what this is doing. I'm quickly realizing that all this is going to do is rob me of my joy of these.
Yes, I'm hoping so.
Because I'm going to realize just how crappy these snacks are. Okay, next, let's do the Twinkie.
I'm gonna
Go ahead,
my
cleanse your palate. It's necessary. Hostess, of course, seminal brand here in the United States. Everyone knows Hostess snacks. Hostess versus Little Debbie. It's a tale as old as time in terms of the battle royale that they go through. Are you a Little Debbie person or are you a Hostess person? These are important questions.
What is a Little Debbie?
It's
We're going further
Twinkie
down.
time.
It's further down the rabbit hole.
What is a Little Debbie?
Okay.
Decent ingredients.
Got a few little holes in the back.
Yeah, I don't know if I should warn you about this or not, but just be prepared for a change in texture as you bite through the Twinkie.
Okay.
Go ahead. We're watching. Initial thoughts.
Oh, that is not good.
What's wrong with
That's
it?
That's so sweet.
Well, yeah, it's not a pickly. It's a Twinkie.
Also, what is this? Because it's not marshmallow, is it?
No, it's just standard issue cream filling, as cheap as possibly made. Have you had anything that tasted like this before?
No. And the texture of this creamy stuff on the inside, kind of a bit gluey.
Okay, yeah.
Like I think that you could build a house using this as cement.
All right.
What do you think?
Okay, we need to keep going. This is just becoming so offensive.
Okay.
So my daughter's in the corner right now. Look at the gesture she's making.
Do you want this? Is this something that is
Sagan,
appealing to you?
As she's eating this, are you getting hungry for one? Yes.
Are you thinking this is delicious?
Because she's an American and she understands proper values. But first, we need the rating.
Yeah, that is not like a 2. Because it's so sweet that I think almost instantly I got a sugar rush just with the one bite of stuff that
This could be the end of your work visa. If that was too sweet, then let me introduce you to this meat.
Okay.
Well, I say meat, but who knows what it really is.
And it's fair to say that I'm not a sweet person, isn't it?
Quite. It's obvious.
I mean, I'm more of a salty pretzel type of person, so maybe this will be better.
Yeah, maybe this will be better. I'm actually quite excited about this. It's been a while since I've had one.
Are you going to have one as well then?
I will indeed.
That would be great. Look at how long the list of ingredients are.
Oh wait, there's a really funny thing in this ingredients that at school they would tell you to look for in the ingredients. Yep, there it is, the third ingredient. Mechanically separated chicken. That was just very funny to read as a kid. Mechanically separated. Why are they legally obliged to disclose that, I wonder? Anyway.
Yum, yum, yum.
First, give it that old whiffaroo.
Oh, actually, you know what? It smells like a little bit spicy, but it does kind of smell like pepperami.
Pepperami.
From the UK.
Cheers. Texture-wise?
Yeah, I don't mind that, you know.
She hates a Twinkie. She's okay with Slim Jim.
That's okay. That is not too bad.
So, I maybe have not had one as an adult. I got to be honest.
The skin texture is a little bit.
I'm struck by the vinegar-iness.
Yeah.
Which I'm liking. It's almost like it's sour. There's a sourness to it, which is pleasurable. It's not bad. I should have warned you, though. These are renowned for their issues being digested. Enjoy. Okay. Overall rating of the Slim Jim. Do we have our first?
I'm going to give it like a first over 5 for sure.
Okay.
I don't like the outside texture of the skin. I'd say a 7. It's not too bad. It's pretty good.
International diplomacy works.
No, there you go.
Slim Jim.
Who knew?
Bringing people together.
Nobody would sponsor this.
Cheetos. Would you like to do the honors?
No, you do it. Come on, you got this.
Great.
You got this. I'm excited.
Now then, here you go.
Like a giant what's it? It looks like a giant what's it, I should say.
Oh, that was great. That final flipperoo. Here you go, PA. Yay! Okay, I'm very excited about these. Love these because I love cheese balls. I'm not afraid to admit it on camera. Ooh.
Oh, that's really cheesy. Okay.
Wow. That was like a scripted moment.
Ooh,
that's really cheesy. Okay. These have been engineered within an inch of their life in terms of having the perfect crispy textural experience. So do pay attention to that.
Okay.
These have been loaded with different layers of texture. So it's just a whole experience.
It doesn't smell like a what's it. But it tastes like a What's It.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, weirdly enough. Bigger What's It's.
Bigger What's It's. Are What's It's good?
Yeah.
In your estimation, you would eat these if you arrived at a barbecue, you saw Cheetos Puffs. Sure, I'll have some.
Sure.
No one's paying you. No one has a gun to your head. How have you not had Hershey?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
seriously.
ashamed to say that I have driven to a European store to get chocolate for 5 years. So I didn't have to buy Hershey's. So
if you're not from America, it's bizarre. I know this sounds so American centric, but like if you're not from America, you may not have ever had Hershey. And to people who grew up in the States, that sounds like an impossibility. That's like genuinely, that'd be like you saying you may never have had tea if you didn't grow up in the UK.
Madness.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, how is that possible?
Yeah.
Hershey is almost all we know in this country. This is synonymous with chocolate. Mm-hmm. So you having not had one is a betrayal of trust.
Is it the best chocolate yet?
Well, remember what I just said. It's the only chocolate. There are certainly other big brands, but when someone says chocolate, can you bring me over some milk chocolate? This is what you're gonna bring. Yeah. Okay. Smell. Impressions? Smells of chocolate. Smells of chocolate.
Yeah, it does. Let me.
It's gonna pair great with my whiskey, by the way.
Yeah, it's not a terrible smell. Yeah.
You know what though?
Does it bring back memories?
I don't want to insult anybody, but when I'm viewing this through a dispassionate third-party perspective, like yours, it does smell a bit. I won't say it until after you try it. This is chocolate. This is a chocolate square. It says Hershey on it. There's nothing more chocolate in the world than this.
It doesn't smell. I tell you what it smells like. This is gonna actually be really bad, but it smells like the cheap chocolate coins that you get in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Not the.
Oh no, for sure.
Not the actual cocoa.
Look, when I say this is synonymous with chocolate, I don't mean it's premium chocolate.
Okay. It's just the best
chocolate. It's just
chocolate.
American chocolate. Shut up. Eat it. I'm really worried about this. I'm worried about myself now. I'm having an identity crisis through
I
this.
feel like I don't want to tell you what I think of this chocolate because it means so much to you.
No.
There's no way of us remaining friends.
No. Let's hear it.
It's so sweet. More than the chocolatey taste is just the sugar. Like, it's so sweet. Yeah, it's just not good. It's just not good.
Well,
it's like, it's obviously supposed to be chocolate. And it's obviously chocolatey. But it just feels
I would be offended. However, I just tasted it through virgin buds. Yes, it almost burns of sugar.
Yeah. There is so much sugar in that. Honestly, more than anything else, is just a big whack of sugar when you eat it.
So how would you rate the most prominent chocolate brand in the country?
It's not something I would eat. So therefore, I'd have to give it like I'll give it like a 5 because it's not
bad.
Not chocolatey.
It's not bad.
But it's also not something that I'll probably would buy. Also. So I'm going to give it medium because then I feel like I haven't really offended you by saying like 2. But...
Palate cleanser.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks.
So far, Karen, I think you can agree that of all the products we've had, it's just been too difficult.
Yeah.
This is easy cheese.
I'm hoping this is like way easy to open.
Ready?
Yeah.
I want you to read this out loud to everybody out there because this is going to make your day.
No.
I wouldn't say it's a warning per se, but it's certainly an announcement on the top.
No. No need to refrigerate.
That's right.
Cheese.
Just adding to the ease of easy cheese. Took it upside down. This thing is loaded with various gases and fumes and chemicals so that when I depress this, something's going to happen. Oh my God!
Oh no. No.
Here's what's
same
gonna happen.
color,
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have this one. That was a surprise. It came out faster than I thought. I want to plate this properly for you. This is delicate work of an artisan. I'm a pastry chef with this easy cheese. There, I think everyone at home can agree.
Much.
Everyone at home can agree.
There's a lot on there though. You did a great job of making that very
Thank you.
Very aligned, but it's
now Get your highest feedback ready, because there's no turning back now.
I shouldn't have smelt it. That was a mistake.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Really?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
That's so bad. That is the worst cheese I've ever tasted.
It's not cheese.
It's the worst imitation cheese. No, I've never had any other imitation cheese.
You don't like it either, PA? Really?
7 servings per container.
No.
About 7 servings per container. Who is eating like this much
much?
cheese at a time?
Rating.
What was the lowest on the scale? Is it a 0 or a 1?
Really, it's that bad? You think it's that? It's really just like
that bad.
Like
yeah,
if you're starving, it's like it's not an option.
No.
I'm into this. I want to know what else Karen needs to try. I want to find out what things. What am I not thinking about? Like
you had you had
Doritos.
There must be amazing things. I've had Doritos.
You said you haven't had meatloaf.
I've not. No.
So there's a whole like dinner thing. So this is some snack foods. What other snack foods do you have? Some ideas. But also dinners, meatloaf, corn dogs is a big one. It's a big one. This one is going to be a positive one. I hope. Because this is a very
I don't know, because you like the easy cheese,
crap.
and so I do not trust you at all.
Here's one thing. In terms of, I don't know, junk food, but it's dessert, but it's just different. It's in a league of its own. Ben & Jerry's ice cream is certainly an American institution. There are others that are less expensive, more affordable, like Breyers, Dryers, and stuff that are decent for sure. But Ben & Jerry's, how to describe it? It's always a genuine adventure. You don't know. It's never equally, the chunks of stuff is never equally distributed. It's never just like
it's a bit random.
It's random. You don't know when you're gonna get a huge something. It's
a little bit of a surprise.
It's a very surprise. So this one is Stephen Colbert's Americone Dream, which is vanilla ice cream with fudge covered waffle cone and pieces. Oh, fudge covered waffle cone pieces and a caramel swirl. So it's nothing radical.
Caramel? Do you mean a caramel?
No, I see the word there, and it's pronounced caramel. So
caramel.
Let's not dive into that. We'll get some aluminium foil at first glance.
I mean, it looks great. It looks like delicious ice cream.
Be sure you get a proper bite.
Look, see, now this is what you're talking about.
This is a globule of caramel.
Caramel. Yeah.
Get that waffle cone. Fudge cover. I am genuinely salivating
got a bit of
now.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. If nothing else, at least I brought this to her life.
That is nice.
Is it pretty good?
That is really good, actually. And it's kind of crunchy because it's got the... Yeah.
Yeah.
That is delicious.
I'm sitting here like taking credit as though I made it. I'm like, yeah, that's why we designed it that way. This is Ben & Jerry's, and I will tell you, setting you off on a Ben & Jerry's adventure is a whole new chapter of your life. You cannot go wrong. If you go there and you see that it's a cherry Ben & Jerry's base thing, you're going to go, I don't like cherry ice cream. Get it anyway. They're that good. They're that good. They can make everything possible. This is delicious. If you're ever depressed, Ben & Jerry's is the quintessential answer.
All right.
Did we do something right today?
This is delicious.
How would you rate it?
There's a good chance that I'll put on 20 pounds in the next video.
Great.
How would I rate this?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 9. It's really good.
We did it, everybody. I don't know what this is, what we just did together. Is there any kind of sign-off that would be appropriate for what we've just done? You're just eating ice cream.
I don't care anymore. I'm just going to eat it.
The PA, hold on. The PA is...
stealing the Twinkies.
Stealing Cheetos.
Karen signs off on this ice cream.
Yeah. If we want to piss everybody off.
Oh, that's wrong. No.
Ew.
But this is also just sort of, what freedom is all about. Goodbye, everybody.